Oh, well, totally knock it in the sky again. Yeah. Good. Whew. Turn the same sky, look. Virtually featureless, isn't it? Just total shit everywhere. Incredible. How much trillions of dollars they're making to destroy the planet, Bugger all for anyone else. Just one of them billionaires in the country could furnish the whole country and get rid of all the debts, of everyone, and give everyone a, bit of a chance, But they won't do that. They won't do anything. As well, that useless, wasteless race crossing over to Canterbury to have the regalia, trappings of ceremonious twaddle clamped upon his skull for a little while. A few platitudes, spouted. Wonderful. Oh. Yeah, sure. Oh, what can we do? I don't want to say hello, Oh, no, oh. Oh, damn, not bothered. What's going on? I can't see nothing. Where are they? They're up there, aren't they? We're in the wrong way then, I guess. Oh, it's difficult to do this shit. Not lot of them really mad here. Taking a picture of anything here, maybe. Might do. I'll do. Wonderful job. Alright, I'll wait for someone to come in. I'm just having a wee piddle, lad. I'm a ring a piss. Piss. Away. God, let's see. Oh, people can't do now. Hello there. Alright, yeah. Got to stay the sky. So there. Bloody mess there. Not too healthy, I wouldn't have thought. There we go. Anyway. Wonderful, of course, you know. Yeah. Got to be in it. Must be. It's being allowed. It must be okay. The sun's supposed to be up there somewhere. If we can get the sun in the shot. Barely see the bloody thing. There it is, the current button. Yep. Lovely job. Climate engineering. Fucking awful. Seen that film, The Dimming, yet and on? Jesus. What's going on? Dimming the sun, now the clouds going over it. There'll be absolutely nothing there whatsoever. There we go, look at that brighter. We totally blocked the sun, look at that. What do you call that? Completely gone now. Absolutely no sun whatsoever. Look at it trying to get through. What's that thing David Yates says? Shit shat from height to blight sunlight. Look at that. That's exactly what it is. It's spot on. Shit shat from height to blight sunlight. I kid ye not. Neither does David Yates. Get his book, Climate Fake, available on his channel. From his channel, you get the link there to lulu.com. She's been sensible enough to actually print the truth, you know, unlike, well, allow the truth to, on the, you know, to be sold. Look at that, okay. Unlike Amazon and all those horrible controlled publishing houses. I'll wait for someone to come in, say hello, whatever, you know, at least. Yeah, total toxic filth up there. Wonderful for the you know, lungs, you know, wonderful for beautiful children, birds, bees, and apple trees, no doubt. Yeah. Yes, absolutely brilliant. Changing the light bulb on planet Earth. Yeah. Great job, isn't it? Liars, bloody liars, nearly everyone you meet. Liars in the government, liars on the street. They can speak in many voices, some are sweet and so beguiling, but there's poison in their tone even though their eyes are smiling. Yeah. Well. Oh, Road Dog. Hey, Road. How you doing, man? Do you want to jump in? Jump in, man. Oh, don't buzz off. No good saying have a great day and buggering off. Someone say hello. Come on, man. A couple of minutes, say hello. I want to see your beard on screen, man. I want to see that, you know, electrifying face of yours, you know, gracing the airways. Come on down. Aye. You know that peace can only be won when the blows of the kingdom come. And it's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next stop is Vietnam. And it's 5, 6, 7. We open up the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die. Come on, mothers throughout the land, pack your sons off for Afghanistan. Be the first one on your block. Tell your boy, come home in a box. And it's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next stop is Afghanistan. And it's 5, 6, 7. Open up the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die. Yeah. Ooh, come on, generals, let's move fast. The old big time has come at last. It's time to go out and get those Reds, because the only good commie is one that's dead. And it's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next stop is Vietnam. And it's 5, 6, 7. Open up the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die. We certainly are if we don't stop this shit. All right. Oh, yeah. Country Joe and the Fish. Yeah, listen to the original. Slightly better than my version. But I changed the lyrics a bit, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, I've done Road. Yeah, I've done quite an interesting tune, actually. If you'd like to have a perusal of that, because you'd like some of my music, wouldn't you? Well, I'm on this one doing a bit of guitar and a bit of comedy skits. There's like three different sort of vignettes kind of thing, whatever you want to call them. And, you know, take your pick. But, yeah, there's 3 bits of music and 2 or 3 out there sort of moments of complete and utter total sarcasm and, you know, piss taking. Rightly directed and, you know, on point and aimed in the right direction, you know. So, you know, have a check of that one out. It's the one previous to the last video I've just put up, which I don't think anyone's watched yet. I don't know. I haven't checked. But I put one up this morning, but from one I did from last night's disgusting sunset, you know, at the end of the day of complete shit like this. But this is even worse than yesterday, man. This morning we had the ice nucleation job, you know. Oh, that's kind of you to say that, man. You know, I still had the ice nucleation shit going on this morning, you know, first thing. You know, it started off quite, you know, quite blue, and then, you know, I started doing this ice nucleation, like a light layer of it, and then it just got thicker and thicker and got really cold, and so I put 3 hats on. Now it's got a bit warmer, and I just got my normal, just a little, what's the cap on, you know. So, yeah, it's, I don't know. And now it's starting to be cold, getting cold again now. So I'm feeling, well, the sun's not even bloody shining out there, is it? So it's going to get cold because the wind's getting up. So I've come down in the dip here, so I'm out of the wind. And I'm going to roll the fag in a minute. I'll tell you what's a smoke road. It's bloody good, this. Right, this is piss easy. Don't tell me you can't find these herbs in America. Yeah? There's only one herb, actually. Parsley. Yeah, you can grow it. Get Hag to grow some in the greenhouse. Get your parsley, right? Put it in an old backy packet or whatever, yeah? Or an old bag or whatever, yeah? So, dry your parsley. Preferably grow your own parsley, right? Yeah, but I can get 30 grams of parsley for £1. Only £1, yeah? Which costs, you know, it's absolutely fuck all. For 30 grams of the equivalent in tobacco, it's 20 quid now for 30 grams, the golden lung, I call it, golden Virginia shit, you know. So, do you know what I mean? I can get 20 packets of this, yeah? You can put a filter in it if you want, but I'll tell you what to do with it. Flick a bit of water in the packet, you know, put a bit in your packet, you know, flick a bit of water, you just put your hands under the tap or whatever, flick a bit of water on it, yeah, so to moisten it a bit if it's already dried, you know what I mean? Or if you're drying it at home, obviously you can harvest it before dry it out just to an extent, and then add these things. What I add is eucalyptus oil and a little bit of clove oil, and it tastes absolutely awesome. Yeah. Another thing you can do with it, if you like menthol cigarettes, which I think you do, Rode, I seem to remember, yeah, is you can add menthol crystals to it, yeah, just a little bit, yeah, put them in the blender, whiz them all round, yeah, and that makes an absolutely brilliant smoke, yeah. You can do that, but you don't even have to put them in the blender. You can put a few little crystals in your fag. You don't need a lot of them. I'll try it. I've had a few different things. Yeah, try it, right? The thing is, right, it won't replace the nicotine, so you'll be craving the nicotine. So here's the second thing you do. Yeah, you know that vape stuff. Yeah, menthol is all right. Yeah, it's all right. Menthol, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I remember you saying you like menthol cigarettes. So this is fucking ideal for you because you'll love the taste, the smoke, everything about it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's great. You can't even tell you're not smoking a cigarette, to be honest. Not really. You can put a filter in or you can not put a filter in. Doesn't make a lot of difference. I mean, my hands, I've been smoking loads of these actually recently in the last few days, and there's hardly any stains on them. You know, they were thick with stains, them 2 fingers there, these 2. Ooh, fuck off you. Bloody lurkers. Yeah, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, there's quite a good bit in that, that comedy one I did. And it's really on point, you know. I was having a go at lurkers. You know, and I think you'll find that amusing. So if you can actually hear it, the sound quality is not brilliant, but it's worth persevering. It's about 8 minutes long. It's quite a tour de force, and it's all done in one take. You know what I mean? Tour de force. Yeah. You know, one take of total, absolute, sparkling brilliance on my part, obviously, as you know, I try to maintain total brilliance at all times. You know, total brilliance, dominance. What do you call it? Total spectrum brilliance, something like that. Yeah, no stains is a huge benefit of that. Yeah, especially no skid marks. You know, you can get special stain removal stuff. You know, for the under skids. You know, your what do we used to call them as kids? What do we used to call them? You know, your underpants skid marks. You know, so I was just thinking I'm trying to make a pun out of it. It wasn't very funny, really, actually. Well, it was kind of bottom humour, isn't it? Scraping the barrel. We can get a little more intellectual on that level of proceedings. But whatever. Anyway, how's Illinois this morning? What does the sky look like? Anything like mine? You might have to keep lighting it a few times because obviously there's no saltpeter in it or anything. But it burns all right and smokes great. Yeah, it's horrible. You know, you feel disgusting, don't you? You're making someone a sandwich or something. You say, "Oh, come in, you know, have a cup of tea. I'll just make you a sandwich." And they see your hands while you're making the sandwich, and you go, "Yuck," you know. Yeah, heave. You know. It could save your life, Road. You know what I mean? Well, you know, we're all going to be vaporized very shortly, but you know, it could cling on for a little longer. Perhaps see, you know, the final trump, as it were. You know, if he gets in 2024, they've done the full playbook, haven't they? You know, completed the complete total mother of all psyops, the religious, you know, and the playbook is complete, isn't it? You know. What do you think of that? Do you think Trump will get in 2024? I do. I think he'll get back in. I think this is all a load of balls. Yeah, for trials, yeah. Shit in it. It's worldwide. Oh, they must be spending absolutely trillions on this shit. Why can't they fucking, you know, they could give everyone free electric, free energy, free this, that, and the other, you know? They've got all this technology to destroy shit. Why don't they make the technology to save life, you know, save lives, and get the technology to be able to get the Fukushima fixed and all that, which is an extinction event just on its own, just one thing, Fukushima. And then you've got Chernobyl beginning to leak. Well, it's starting to leak quite a bit, apparently. And you've got all these, the Ohio train wreck and all sorts of shit going on. There was some nuclear problem in Minnesota the other day or something. Some radiation leak or something from some kind of thing. They shut the power at the station down. I think it was Minnesota anyway. all kinds of shit. There's been loads of train wrecks, all that bollocks. You know, what's going on? You know, what's happening to America? You know, it won't be long before they start doing shit like that over here. But of course, it probably won't happen till the king's been, you know, till his bonce has been doffed with the Noor diamond, whatever it is, you know, in the crown, you know. What was it, Carinor diamond or something? I can't remember. One that was stolen from Persia, I believe, or something, yeah. Way back. Yeah, it was, Persia was Iraq anyway, wasn't it? I think. Probably. Yeah. Part of Iraq, yeah. Yeah, so, oh dear me. It's really weird out here. It's all really weird under all this shower shit, you know. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, trashed in it, yeah. Yeah. Wrecking everything, you know, the attack on the feed as well. You know, the eggs and all the food plants and all that lot, you know, meat plants, chicken plants, you know, massive chicken factory farming and all that shit and all that lot all blown to bits, you know, distributors and all that fucking lot. They even hit, was it a Walmart or somewhere? You know, one of the major bloody chains, you know what I mean? You wouldn't think they'd get attacked, would you? Or hit. You'd think they'd be all right, wouldn't you? Yeah, they are dying. The trees in the local forest here are dying. You know what I mean? The deciduous ones are doing better than the conifers, but you know, the conifers, some of them are just totally on the last legs. You know, the last few needles, you know, and you know, one of them's totally, well, a few of them are totally dead as a dodo, basically. Yeah, look a bit green, slightly at the top, just from, I don't know, last year or the year before or something, probably, you know what I mean? But there's been no growth. And last year, last about, I don't know, somewhere around about July or August or something, the cones, which shouldn't drop till probably October, we're dropping, you know, loads of cones all over the place, you know, why are they dropping so early, you know, because we screwed everything up. So everything's out of whack, you know, it's like fucked up. Yeah. Anyway, what can we do, eh? Sit back and watch the, you know, watch the, what the fuck, you know. I can't sit back and watch. I can't just say fuck all. I've got to say something. Otherwise, no, I mean, you know, at the moment we've got freedom of speech, and I've not signed the fucking Official Secrets Act, so while I've not signed that, I can say what the fuck I like, and I will continue to say what the fuck I like for as long as I fucking like, until they fucking well come and shut me up, you know. Fuck them, yeah. I don't give a fuck for them. If you don't use your freedom of speech, if you don't use your freedom, you fucking lose your freedom. End of story. Yeah, and then no one can say anything because no one will speak above the parapet or anything. You know, they'll never, you know, raise a single word against the tyranny at all. When disease, the disease is the worst. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sad part is everyone thinks we're completely nuts, you know. Yeah, every conspiracy theory, so-called, by the pricks who invented the term conspiracy theory in the CIA, yeah, they came up with that term, conspiracy theorist, rather, yeah, to discredit anyone who had a clue. Oh, it's just a conspiracy theory. He's just a conspiracy nut. Oh, he's this, that, and the other. And yet every single theory that these people who had a clue about might be happening turned out to be happening, and now look at it. Yeah, this isn't a conspiracy, eh? What the fuck is it then? Eh? Are they really trying to save us from climate change when they're the ones changing the fucking climate with climate engineering? It's a fucking absolute travesty. It's a fucking joke, honestly. Anyway, I better plug this in before we lose battery. Yeah. Hang on. Oh dear. Let's plug this thing in. I've got a battery pack here. Hate it when I'm in mid-flow, providing, useful information or useless, depending on, how people want to regard it. It's only useless if you don't do anything with the information, Each one's each one. If you've got an idea, come on and share it. I think I'm talking to you. If the cap fits, wear it. Deal with it, you know what I mean? This is crazy shit. We've got to counteract this bollocks, otherwise the planet's fucked. Because they're anti-life. You've got to realise it's all a death cult. That's what's running the world. It's a fucking death cult. Yeah. That's why there's so many children disappearing in the world, because there's so many evil bastards in the world, yeah? Little children, yeah? Little kids. They're getting murdered, yeah? And they get murdered when they're under stress. They know they're going to be murdered, and they produce a certain chemical, which we probably can't name, into their bloodstream. And they drink the fucking blood, and they get high off that. These are sick-minded people, and they're running the fucking shop, the whole fucking show, the whole fucking whelk stall of shit. Yeah? It's an old English phrase that couldn't run a fucking whelk stall. A whelk is what do you know what a whelk is? It's kind of like a shellfish job. You might not have them in America, I suppose you do, I don't know. I imagine it should be everywhere in the world, but But a whelk store was kind of like, anyone selling whelks, there's not a big profit margin, you know what I mean? They're sort of like pretty tasteless seafood. They're not as good as cockles and mussels, which are slightly more, slightly more edible or tasty, Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Sad part is people think we're crazy, yeah. Yeah, absolutely right, mate. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, so yeah, just gotta keep on keeping on, innit? You know what I mean? Yeah. How dare they play fucking Russian roulette with our fucking ecosystem and our fucking planet, Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. They don't know what they're doing, do they? They don't no fucking idea. When they let off the thermonuclear bomb after the 2 A-bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, yeah? That thermonuclear bomb that they let off, they didn't know, because of all the hydrogen in the atmosphere, they didn't know that the chain reaction that it would cause, yeah? Because an H-bomb is a hydrogen bomb. The thermonuclear bomb is a hydrogen bomb, it's an H-bomb. Yeah, they didn't know that it wouldn't set off a chain reaction and blow the whole fucking lot of all the hydrogen up in the fucking atmosphere and fry the fucking planet. They didn't know that wasn't going to happen, but they did it anyway. Yeah, they did it 2,500 miles out in the middle of the fucking Pacific. You know what I mean? Something like that. The Marshall Islands it was. Yeah, and when they let that thing off, you were 19 miles away in a bunker made of concrete, 3-foot thick concrete. Yeah, 19 miles away, this research team who couldn't see anything. They didn't have a window in the bunker or bugger all. They had this load of instruments and all that lot. And when they were in the bunker, yeah, before the actual full shockwave hit, all the instruments went absolutely crazy. And the concrete apparently wobbled about, and it was like being on a boat. It was like being tossed about on the waves. And this is a thing buried in the sand with loads of sand buried on top of it and all this jazz. It's crazy, up 19 miles away. with a bit of this wall as well, and they had a fleet of ships out there. And it was one boat. It was I don't know. It was one of the fishing boats from Japan, I think it was. Yeah, it was from Japan. It was called the Lucky Dragon, I think, or from from Japan, I think. I don't think it was China. I know China's kind of more dragons, but so Japan as well. But yeah, they got they looked all thought, bloody hell, they thought it was a kind of mystical event all of a sudden because it was done in the dark in the early morning. They thought it was some mystical event, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, they all course a lot of them got radiation, sick with radiation poisoning and all that. And yeah, anyway, went back and one of the, one guy, I forgot what his name was. Can't remember, offhand, but he died within weeks, blah blah blah, this and the other. It's just horrible, everything. But yeah, so yeah, but that bomb, it was supposed to be a 6 megaton H bomb, yeah, and it turned out in the end to have a 15 meg. Once the reaction got going, it turned out to be a 15 megaton bomb. That's why all the scientists began really crapping themselves, because it turned out to be twice as powerful, over twice as powerful as, well, it's 2.5 times, isn't it? 15 is 2.5 times 6, isn't it? Wait a minute. Yeah. 2 6s are 12, 13, 14, 15. 2.5 times stronger than they fucking thought it was going to be. Yeah? And the scientists were actually crapping themselves. Yeah, and at one point, there was one scientist who'd already seen H bombs and that and whatever, and this young lad had forgotten his specs or something. He'd forgotten his goggles, so he didn't have time to get back down to to get his goggles to watch the bomb go off. So he lent him his. So this guy's he's got his back to the bomb, yeah, and he's looking at the scientists' faces. And what they had was something called the telelight, which is the first flash, and it's X-rays. So he could see skeletons in front of him. All the scientists in front of him, row of skeletons. It was all eye sockets and teeth and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Skulls in front of him. Absolutely amazing shit. You know? And as it went up, the plume went higher than planes could fly in them days. What was it? 15,000 feet. It was in the 50,000 feet or something like that. And planes in them days couldn't even fly that high. That was a fireball. And then you got the cap of it was 70 miles across. Yeah, and you got these tons and tons of nuclear shit thrown straight up into the jet stream, going, polluting the whole fucking planet. Because it goes right round, doesn't it? Round and round. It's fucking crazy, absolutely mental. But they did it anyway, and it's the same with this bollocks they're doing up there. They don't know what that's going to do ultimately. Well, they probably fucking do, don't they? Yeah, they're trying to kill it all off. They don't give a fuck. They're a death cult, and that's the end of the story. The idea that anyone in fucking power, government or whatever, gives a fucking flying shit about the fucking people is an absolute fucking joke. They're all in on it. They don't give a fucking shit, or they're all taking the shilling while they can. You know what I mean? Yeah, and they're hoping for the best, for themselves, not for anyone else. Not advocating that any of this is stopped. No one's saying a fucking word officially about this shit except stupid little channels like mine. Which get very few views. But we're going to carry on fucking saying our shit till the cow come home, till the end. It's not over till it's fucking over. Yeah. When we see it with our eyes, how can we be the crazy ones? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, some people still don't believe, even though it's documented in films like The Dimming and Central Viewing. You can watch that on YouTube. It's dead easy. Just go to Dane Wigington. Think of Paddington Bear. Just put wig in front of, instead of the pad, put wig. Yeah. So it's Wigington Bear. Yeah, but it's not a bear. It's a dog. It's like a Great Dane, which is a massive, huge dog that'll come up to you to past your hips. You know. Yeah. So it's Great Dane, Wigington. What time's the next train for Wigington? Yeah, they're dimming. That's what they're doing now, dimming. It's a science term, dimming the sun. For some reason, he always uses science terms. It irritates me a bit, in a way, Dane, in that respect, because he could have called it gas chamber planet Earth, which would have been much more effective, I think. Would have been more of a sort of more shocking headline than, oh, what's this dimming? Is it some dim film? What the fuck's that about? They might think it's some kind of stupid fucking Hollywood movie or something, Yeah. Don't know why. Bit like a Forrest Gumping, you know what I mean? Forrest Dumping, we've got here. Forrest Dumping. Fucking hell, eh? It's quite funny, actually, isn't it? Quite a good pun. Yeah. You all have their hiding places, and it doesn't include us, exactly. And it does include your average millionaire who's perhaps employing, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 people, maybe 100 people or whatever. He might have a few million in the bank. If he's not in the club, he's not getting there. Is he? Fuck. All his money he's got won't buy him into that club. Because it's a secret club. It's their little nest, They don't want any foreigners in the nest. No, they'll kick them out. Well, they won't allow them in. Yeah. Too close to the truth, exactly. Yeah. Absolutely. Like I say, the truth will set you free or get you shot, I guess, I don't give a fuck. We've got to fucking try, otherwise we're all fucked anyway. Yeah? Got to fucking say that shit. Couldn't make this shit up, could you? You couldn't believe this in your worst nightmares, as a kid and that, Yeah? But this fucking bollocks could actually happen. It should be a beautiful Easter's day, This is for family, Easter Sunday, and they've got a shit all over it like this. Fucking bastard, honestly. It's not nice. It feels like there's a bit of a fog coming now. Like it's so thick up there. As I look at the trees, the landscape here down here, it's beginning to build up a very fine mist. You know what I mean? It won't be picked up on the camera, I'm pretty sure of that, but with the naked eye you can see it. It's not good, man. It's fucking evil. I remember when I was in the other hospital, it was a dead foggy morning, and I went outside and I thought, fucking hell, fog. Not seen fog for ages. And you could hardly see the back fence of the hospital. And you couldn't see the road, you couldn't see from the wall. I've got it on one of my videos way back, I don't know, 2018 or somewhere. And I went outside and I thought, oh, it's going to be damp air, and all that lot. No, there wasn't any dampness at all. There was no condensation at all. There was no dew on the grass, no dew on the leaves. And I thought, fuck me, this is just pure fucking poison. Yeah. It's powdered poison pretending to be cloud cover or clouds. That's what I always say. PPP. Powdered poison pretending. Yeah. To be fucking otherwise, and it's not. Barium, strontium, lithium, fucking manganese, fucking cobalt, whatever it is, and fucking various biological agents could be in there, any old shit. You know, coal fly ash, aluminium's biggest constituent. Nanoparticles, bioavailable. Everything sucks it up. The roots of trees, our bodies go straight through your blood-brain barrier, you know, into your lungs, straight through. Yeah, straight through your eyes. Yeah, probably your skin as well. Probably go straight through your skin. Because these are so tiny. I think it's, I can't remember how many thousand it is. 3,000, 2,000, I don't know, you know, times smaller than the circumference of a human hair. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, they don't grow properly, and there's strange white powder on the leaves. Yeah, exactly. This happening over here as well. And you're getting these weird moulds. Apparently, there's a lot of weird moulds growing that nobody's really analysing or whatever. You know what the fuck's causing them or anything. Well, we know what's causing them, obviously, but nobody's doing an analysis of any of this shit. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody's joining any fucking dots whatsoever. They're fucking clueless. Yeah. And the ones that aren't clueless are fucking criminally negligent for not saying something about it. All the scientists and all the fucking meteorologists are all bought and paid for. They don't squeak. Don't fucking squawk. You know, of mice and fucking men. Jesus Christ. Where are the fucking men? Where's the bollocks, eh? Yeah. Actually, to put it this way, it's not men. Where are the powerful good women speaking out against this, yeah? There must be some somewhere. There are in the sky watching community. A few good ones. Martha Duncan's one of them. She's very good. She's Alberta, Canada. Have you checked out Martha? Do you know Martha Road? She's been a good supporter of mine for years. Both on the same page there. She got locked out of a channel for weeks on end. Yeah, strange mushrooms. Funny you say that, because I saw this mushroom. They're not here now. They've disappeared. I don't know why they were here, but about 4 weeks ago, actually, something like that. I mean, this is fucking February, and you've got these mushrooms coming up. And they're the kind of mushrooms that usually come out in July. And they're sort of early mushrooms that look a bit like psilocybins, you know, a bit like magics. But they're not, you know, because they've not got the nipple on top and they're not, you know, blah, 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 blah. They're edible, but they don't get you high. If you eat a lot of them, you get a kind of a bit of a, what's it feeling? But they virtually do nothing. They're harmless. I don't know what they do to you. No, I didn't really. I used to take them because just out of sheer kind of hopefulness, you know what I mean? Oh, look, some mushrooms, maybe I'll get off on these. So I ate loads of them one time and I felt a bit strange, but nothing bad, no adverse effects, no real hallucination, nothing like that. Nothing bad at all, no gut ache, no nothing. Whereas the real magic, they can make you throw up. Yeah, certainly can. Yeah, especially, what's her name? Oh, never mind. I won't go into that. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't advise any of these things. These are only, you know, things I may have done in the past. I don't exactly think, you know, I don't think that's a great idea, you know, for people to dabble about with psychedelics. Yeah. So, do you want to jump in yet, Rode, or do you want to jump on for a bit? A bit of a chat about the farm and that? I've seen your streams you put up, you know, you put them up pretty regular, don't you? But I can't always make it, and I've got to do my stuff as well, you know. But, you know, I'll pop by soon, you know, do a relaxing time with the goats and chickens and that. I love watching you guys. And it's such a good banter going on with Bouncer and, you know, the rest of the gang. And Jenny Jones and everyone else. I like Blinking, you know, everyone really who goes to your channel. Mostly Beat After Beat. He's a good guy. He came over to mine the other day. It was good to see him. I've got to visit him yet. I haven't got around to doing things. So much to really catch up on with all this crap going on. And now there's Putin calling for the New World Order. Have you heard that? That Putin. Yeah? Have you heard that one? Just shows they're all in it together. It's all a fucking game. The guy this morning that was talking to, Tom Mann, have you heard of him? He's British. He's from Doncaster near Sheffield. Oh, wow, rapping tunes of freedom, are you, dude? Do you want to get up and have a go? What's that? On a week's ban. Oh, I will stick. On a week's ban, we'll stick All I Want Is a Blue Sky tune. Oh, yes, cool as shit. That's the one I've been asking for. I've been looking for. And I knew you'd not put it on. So, yeah, you got to put that back on. I love that song. All I need is some sunshine. Yeah, I love that. It's great. That's a wonderful tune and absolutely brilliant. You know, rap's not my favourite genre, but when it's done nice, I like it. When it's not done too aggressive and there's not too many cliches in it and there's not too much MF words, you know, the MF word, don't like that. I never liked it, you know what I mean? I mean, it does describe, in a way, things, but you know what I mean? I've never actually liked the mother effer word. Not really, no. It doesn't give a good image in my mind, you know? You know, so I don't like that, but you know, so if any, I won't put. You know, I've got a playlist of protest songs. Some of them have probably been took off because if your previous channels have got zapped, I think they've got took off there. I'm pretty sure I checked on that and they got took off because if your channel goes, then all your stuff goes, doesn't it? So yeah. Anyway, I've done a tune for you, mate. When you got time, have a look at it. It's about the you know, the thingy about that procedural job. You know, trying to get everyone to you know, roll up the sleeves for. You know, it's about that. It's quite a good bit of sarcasm. There's like 3 little riffs, not very well recorded, but all done in what do you call it? Done in stream of consciousness, you know what I mean? 3 little tunes, 1 take, no rehearsal, no planning on what I was going to do. I knew roughly, you know, I had an idea to have a go at that thing, and I just did it in 1 take, and it's fucking funny. There's a funny little speech at the end. It's funny as fuck. It's a bit surreal as well, very surreal. What I did is recorded the tune, and then I did a video of me stood up doing all these fucking crazy faces and shit, you know. And yeah, I think you'll get it if you've seen that film, you know, on Rumble called, you know, Kaput Suddenly. You know that one? Have you seen that one? Yeah? Have you seen it, Road? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, check that one, man. It's about 8 minutes. So, but bear with it because it does get fucking funny. Even though I do it myself, I know I don't often big up my own tunes. I very rarely say share, like, and subscribe and all that jazz. But on this one, if it went viral, it'd be very appropriate. You know what I mean? I don't care. It'd be good. You know, it won't go viral, but you know what I mean. If it got quite a few views, that'd be nice. You know, because it's a good go. It's a good effort. If someone wants to sample a bit of it or something and use it on their tune, that'd be sound as well. Because the actual little skit on it, you know, the actual comedy bit, the speaking bit, that's well funny. It's fucking wickedly funny. I come out with some weird shit sometimes. I can't help myself. You know, you gotta have a go, and yeah, you gotta have a go. Yay. Know what I mean, boys? Knock him out. You know, knock him out. Yeah, take him out. Yay. No, you don't need to join Rumble. You can go on it. You can go on it without joining. Just type rumble.com in, I think, or rumble.org. No, it won't be org.com. Or just write Rumble in. It should take you there. You don't need to actually join it unless you want to comment on videos or put your own content up and all that lot. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, and I'm doing a skit on that. Yeah, you should be able to get the lyrics on that one. I think it's on the second riff, or yeah, I think it's on the second riff, that bit. Yeah, that's a film that anyone concerned about, you know, what's going on should watch. You know, it is. Yeah. Very. Yeah. So you know, if you. Yeah. All right, Paul, who does nature and places throughout. That guy, that Paul, you mean? Do you mean him? He's a nice guy. I like him. Yeah, he was on my stream the other day. He was cool as shit. Yeah, he was really good. Yeah. That's a brilliant, absolutely brilliant tune, that one. The guy on that, I'm a chemtrail guy, blah, 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 whatever it is. One of them jobs. It's good, though. He does it nice. He's got a nice voice. He's got a nice attitude. He's got a nice, you know, there's really nice bits of video clipped in and all that lot. It's really professionally done. It's bang on. I just love that. It's absolutely shit hot, to coin a phrase. Shit hot, man. Shit hot. Yeah, excellent shit. Look at that sun, totally fucked, innit? Look, got no chance. Do you see it? That tiny fucking dot in the middle. That's supposed to be our fucking current bun, you know, as they say in Cockney rhyming slang from London. Yeah, the current bun. What the fuck? Easter Sunday? It's not a Sunday, is it? There's no fucking sun. Bloody hell. Get out and walk. Yeah. Like shit hitting shit, you know, riding my lungs. Not good. Look at that sun, look. Jesus. It's pathetic, isn't it? Absolute shit. New comments. Yeah, they do need to back each other's channels up as well. They do, certainly do, man. They don't like us communicating. No, they fucking well don't. Yeah, was that the right guy? I was on about nature and places throughout. Yeah, Chem Crabs guy. Yeah. Dead right, man. Yeah, big time. Yeah, cough it up. Yeah, doing my piece, a bit for Greenpeace there, you know. What the fuck's Greenpeace doing? You know what I mean? What's it saying about fucking climate engineering? Absolutely fuck all, you know? Yeah? Remember in the days of the Rainbow Warrior, they actually had some troopers in there, didn't they? And some lads who were trying to do something, you know? But it's all been taken over now, isn't it? Yeah? Like everything else, it gets interfered with. Yeah, is that the right guy, man? Yeah. Good lad. Very nice man. You need to step up and have a chat on here. They won't like that, would they? Come on, let's have a chat, man. Come on. How do you do the Liverpool accent? Liverpool. I can't do it properly. A bit of crap. I'm all right if I'm talking to someone from Liverpool for a while. I sort of get into the lingo. It doesn't matter who I talk to. I used to drive for a living. I used to do light removal and delivery service, take people down to London and that, And I had this Indian gentleman in the car with me, and I was taking him down to, what was it called? Briley Hill in London. And somewhere like that. I remember going to Briley Hill anyway with one person I was taking to London. And because they're in the car for so long, you start to pick up their accent, you know what I mean? It wouldn't matter what accent it was, really. If it was Welsh or, Indian or whatever, Asian, whatever. It doesn't, you start to pick up their bits of stuff, And I'm like, yes, nice day, isn't it? You know what I mean? I'm doing all this, isn't it, shit, and all that. I suddenly realised, oh shit, you might think I'm taking the piss. And then we had a little conversation about it, I said, oh, sorry, I'm just picking up on, we've been in the car for like 4 hours, stuck in traffic for a couple of hours, and we're not even there yet. We've got a couple of hours to go, you know what I mean? Because the traffic's so bloody heavy. So, you know what I mean? You're bound to sort of pick up each other, yeah. Remember Woodstock, still there, like. Oh yeah, Hyde Market. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I love the humour of the Liverpool people. Back in the day, they were so relaxed and chilled. Great people, fantastic people. A right laugh. Yeah, and it cheered you up. How are you doing, Whack? Something like that. How are you doing, Whack? I can't remember, but. Yeah, they are good. Accents are great. You can just change it, can't you? You go, how you doing, boys? Are things going all right now, eh? You're managing to manage now in this managed world, Are you looking forward to the old 15 minutes or 30 second city? I don't know. I think that's a good idea. 25 second city. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to make my mind up now. What we'll go for, Yeah, I think 25 minutes out the door is just about enough for me in this fucking atmosphere, put it that way, mate. Oh, I've got to change the accent to bloody London now. Going driving down through Essex, through Romford, under the Dartford Tunnel. Yeah, we're getting there now. Moving on down the town. Coming up the old Kent Road. Nah, I can't be bothered, not tonight, mate. Nah, I got her indoors to sort out, She wants me to do washing up and all that stuff, I told her, you get it done, dear. I want to go out for a pint with my mates. She said, nah, you slob. She said, if you don't fucking do it, you're not getting any fucking tea when you come home rolling home from the fucking Elephant and Castle. Yeah. Whatever. Sorry, I went on them. But yeah. Yeah, who you are, not where you come from, innit? Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, we're all fucking earthlings, for Christ's sake. We're not fucking Liverpudlians or fucking Mancunians or fucking Welshmen or Scotsmen or Englishmen, really. We're fucking all earthlings all together. We're all fucking in the same fucking bum-numbing fucking boat that's fucking sinking fast. When I say bum-numbing, that's the wrong word for it, really. But when someone's giving a speech, and you sat there in your chair and you're watching some fucking film and you suddenly out, for some reason, you're sort of thinking, or whatever, you're listening to some presentation and it's fucking boring your fucking tits off. You must have been to so many channels where they don't say fuck all. You don't get a fucking chuckle factor. You get fuck all out of it. You don't even get a fucking belly laugh. Yeah, and they're waffling on about all this fucking shit. All these politicians have done this, that, and the other fucking thing. And so said so and so about so and so politician. Blah 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 blah. And Trump might get in, and he might not get in. And what's the chances? And you know, can we make America great again? And all this bollocks. Fuck off. Stop talking fucking crap about what don't fucking matter. Stop talking about them tossers and start sorting this shit out about what we're gonna do collectively about them tossers, not about what they might fucking do for us. They won't do fuck all for us. They never fucking have done. They never fucking will do. End of fucking story, folks. It's not fucking rocket science, is it? Look at the fucking what they're fucking doing to us. Yeah? Anyone with a fucking brain cell on active duty, as David Icke would say. Yeah? Got to see something, you know, just a tiny bit of fucking nefarious fucking bollocks going up right up there. Look at it. That's the fucking sun. The fucking current fucking bun. Yeah? Yeah? It's fucking bollocks. You know, anything I say on here, you can fucking sample it, rap it out, whatever, do a rap over the top of it, as long as you don't use the F word, because I don't like that in anything. Yeah, and as long as you don't use the C word, I don't like that either, not much. I know David Yates uses it a lot and all that, and he goes on about, you know, other stuff, you know what I mean, certain, you know, shit in the sky, you know, and he describes it in certain ways. It's just obscene as far as I'm concerned. And I think they alienate people. You know, if you get too rude and too disgusting, you know what I mean? You can say shit, turd, whatever, this, that, and the other. You know, say fuck as many times as you want, for fuck's sake. You know, that's fair enough, isn't it? Everyone does that. It's on all the fucking movies anyway. You can say what the fuck you want. But, you know, you don't have to be really abusive, do you? Really low down. You don't have to go to the lowest common fucking denominator. No, you know, I know you can get angry in that. And obviously David boils over with anger, and justifiably so. I just think he uses the wrong swear words. I think there's a couple he could just cut out, and he wouldn't alienate people as much, and he'd get more views, and people would, you know, tune in. A lot of people, as soon as they hear the C word or the F a word, they'll just switch off straight away. They'll just go, look, not for me. You know, I don't like this. Too obscene. Too fucking gross. I don't want to hear it. Which is fair enough. It's a fair point, isn't it? Yeah. She came to smithereens, exactly. Yeah. 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 Cheers, bro. I know I'm out on my own here, you know. No one gives a fuck about me anymore. I'll in a fucker. End of the day, if we don't try, we're fucked. Totally fucked, a lot of us, if we don't say nothing. You know. If you don't use your freedom of speech, you lose your freedom of speech, full stop. There'll be none. Absolutely fuck all. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't like them swear words either, but I don't like the C word, and I don't like, you know, only in extreme circumstances, and certainly not in public, not on a video. You know what I mean? I wouldn't use that. I mean, I don't know. I've done that many videos. I could have maybe said it possibly once. I don't know. I don't think so, as far as I know. But I don't know. I might end up saying it tomorrow. Who knows? It could happen, but I'd regret it because I'd feel it would alienate people. No, you don't get offended by words, but I know what you're saying, but I don't know. I still think I don't know, it must be kind of, I don't know. I just think it alienates more people than it'd encourage. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's so, by using them words, the extreme words, because they are extreme, aren't they? You've got to say they're extreme. Because Yeah, sometimes passion takes over. You know, exactly. Yeah, it does. But you've got to be controlled. It's a controlled kind of when you go kind of nuclear yourself in your passion or whatever. It's got to be controlled passion. It's like being in bed, isn't it, with a nice woman? You've got to control it, otherwise you just, you're not going to have a good time, are you? Not for long. Not to put too finer points on it or whatever. As I just polish my helmet beside the yeah. Sorry, sorry about that. Yeah, well, duck and cover, innit? Bloody hell. You can't duck from this, can you? Huh? You can't hide from this. You can't escape from it. You go indoors. It's the same bloody air you're breathing. You might give the illusion that it's breathable air, but it's not. It's the same air column. It's circulating around the whole earth, going in everyone's door, under the fucking door. Through the windows. Yes, swear words can be used passionately, but choose the right ones that won't alienate people. Yeah. I remember, what's her name? What was he called? Bill Hicks. Suck Satan's cock and all that. I thought that was about as far, as far as I'd ever take it. It's just I've done, but you can imagine doing that kind. Yeah, Bill Hicks. I reckon he got took out because he could see, couldn't he? He could see what was going on. Yeah. So there you go. When it's used as a normal word with hate and not passion, I usually stop paying attention. Yeah, especially if it's used with hate. If it's used in a sarcasm way, then yeah, I suppose it can be allowed. But yeah, I know what you're saying in a way, right? But I won't personally use it, so I'm trying not to. Let's just carry on saying suck Satan's cock. No, that's not. There's plenty of people who are doing that, aren't there? Yeah, imagine a horrible Gates character. You know what I mean? Imagine whoever's having to service his proclivities. You know what I mean? Yeah, imagine the poor person that's got to sort of, being forced at gunpoint to, nobody do it willingly, would they? Yeah. Imagine that poor person, yeah. Male or female, who knows? These people are perverted to such an degree. It's just beyond any form of decency, aren't they? Nothing, got a scintilla of fucking decency, not a scintilla of fucking empathy or fuck all for anyone whatsoever. And they want to fucking destroy the lives of our children and grandchildren and fucking the planet. Evil bastards. Yeah. When you say paying, it's also paying, isn't it? It's the poor what pays for all. That's a song written in Book of English Ballads. I don't know whether you can get it. It'll probably be out of print now. By a guy called who collated these English ballads, and it's written in the 1600s, 16 something or other, 1620s or something like that, and it's called "It's the Poor What WOT Pays for All," and it's always the same, isn't it? Yeah. It's fucking freezing out here now. I'm cold as fuck. Do a bit of oh, fucking hell, air drumming. It's fucking freezing. I wish I had the 3 hats on now, which I had on this morning. The racing game this morning, so I went out with 3 hats on, and someone said, "Oh, it's fine out there. It's a lovely day," and all that bollocks. So, do a bit of air drumming. I do that piano. That'll do. Enjoy that one. Pretty cool. Drumming up some apathy, you know. 53 degrees here. That's not very warm, is it? Not very warm, is it? It's a bit cold. Yeah, I don't know what it is here. I'll tell you what I did the other day. I bought myself a thermometer, but it's a bit fragile. But also managed to, well, never mind, I can't really say that, but yeah, I got a little portable one actually, so, but there's something else happened as well, which I can't really mention, but yeah. But anyway, so anyway, a patient attacked me the other night. There you go, this is what you get in mental profession, mental place. Where is it? There you go. You see that cut there? Let it go at me, suddenly freaked out, you know. He was saying something, I said, "You want me?" He just went for me. I didn't even fucking say anything. Yeah, so people are really out of their head. Some of them just talk to themselves all day and weird behaviours. And that was one guy who won't ever bathe. Just walks around stinking like fuck, and he's got the same pyjamas he's had on for 3 months since he's been with us. You know, he just reeks the whole fucking place out. He came in the kitchen this morning while I was making, you know, a bit of toast and that, and he absolutely reeked the fucking place out. He sneaked in the fucking door because the staff came in and went out without locking the door. So he came in, he's not meant to come in without staff. And he just stank the whole fucking kitchen out. It's only a little kitchen. And he's a real psycho, this guy. He stares at you and he walks right around the fucking place where you're eating, deliberately trying to wind everyone up with his horrible smell and everything. I just totally avoid eye contact with him. I don't engage with him or anything. But I do every now and again sing a little song as I'm going by, which you can't stop me singing, can you? It's something about, you know, certain smells and stuff. But never mind. Yeah, and you know, I says, they came round, they said, would you like a COVID test and all that? I said, in front of him, I says, "Oh, shouldn't we be testing for hydrophobia? Maybe in his rabies jab." You know what I mean? This guy that won't bloody, you know, scared of having a bloody bath or a shower, you know. Jesus, honestly. And he's supposed to be a rehab, and as fuck all, he's not had a shower for 3 months since he's been there. Yeah. How are they rehabilitating him? What's he fucking doing in there? Not rehabilitating fuck all, is he? Yeah? Nothing's changed. No change. Absolutely zero change. Why is he allowed out of his fucking room to infect the other patients with his fucking fleas or whatever he's got? You know, his body lice and his fucking ticks or whatever he's got, you know. Probably have fucking nits in a bit going around the fucking place. God knows, you know, ants or whatever. Could be anything. Body lice, you know. All kinds of shit pinging off him, you know, microscopic little fucking bugs and dust mites and shit. Oh, you going, dude? All right, see you later. All right, nice one, yeah, cool. A week's time, so what date will that be? Hang on. What we on now? 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. That'll be about 16th, 17th. Yeah? So I'll check back, yeah, see what you're doing, man. Let us know. Even if I haven't visited yet, give us a heads up when you put that tune up, and I'll, you know, just drop over me and just leave a message on vids or whatever, you know, and yeah, check that tune out, man. You might like it. sample a bit of it. It's some funny as fuck. Honestly, little speech at the end. It's funny as fuck. Honestly, it's a corker. It's a bloody corker. Yay. I'm doing a really strange voice as well. I sound like, I don't know who I sound like. I sound like some guy off an advert from years ago. I can't remember who. Do you remember that guy? Do you remember the film called, what the freaking hell was it called now? Oh, it was about the nuclear thing. Yeah, cool. Well, you know, safe as I can, you know. Nothing's safe, nothing's guaranteed, is it? Not guaranteed to wake up in the morning nowadays, isn't we? But if we do, we might as well use the day well, you know, even if it's the last efforts, you know. Yeah, so when the day well, yes, it is or not. The assassination of Easter Sunday by the so-called sun worshippers. That's a joke, isn't it? It's all supposed to be from sun worship, this shit, isn't it? You know, like the, you know, I don't know. It's just nuts, isn't it? The whole lot. Anyway, never mind. No need to get into all that jazz. Yeah. Oh dear. Wonder if Road's still in. I don't know. Might have gone. Yeah. You know, I might end it in a bit because I'm getting froze out. Froze down, like bugger off. Oh boy. Bloody hell. Yeah, shit. Yeah. But after beat, yeah, it's a good channel. Yeah, I've not visited it yet, but I think it's from Road. It's a good channel. He's a good lad anyway. He's a nice bro. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Albany Skywatcher too. Yeah. She's great as well. Yeah. I haven't seen her for a while. She's pretty out there, isn't she? She's great. Yeah. Not good, is it? State of that Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody. You know. Yeah. Weird happened. What? It's fucking freezing. On the other side of the ravine here. What do you call it? The other side of the hill here. Where you got some mud on me now. A bit of mud, a bit of muck. There's mother's brass eye. Right. The flake down there. Okay, there's something to do. Okay. Sit down. It's pretty cold out here now. Fucking shivering now. So cold as shit. Yeah. Wait for someone to come in and say hello. Oh, Road's still there, are you? Really? No, he's not. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's still there. Happy Easter, yeah. Yeah. But it's distracted with chores. Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. Do some of your nice eggs. I haven't had an egg for ages now. That's a long time. Fucking hell, it's fucking freezing my bollocks off this fucking bullshit in the fucking sky. Asshole. Fucking cursed fucking demon. Bastard fucking monsters. Fucking criminal. Fucking shitheads. Fucking pricks. Yeah, if you ever get one of these road, you know these atomizer things. You know for your, what do you call it? These things, where are they? You know, one of these fucking things, what are they called? This pisser here, what's it called? Can't get it to the camera. I can never line up the camera with something. It's weird, it's sort of counterintuitive. You know, when you're trying to hold something. Oh, I'll hold it to my nose, there you go. I've got this thing here. This is a smoky thing. It's supposed to be for, what's the name? For, what do you call the shit? Vape oil. But I don't put vape oil in it. Yeah, because it's not good for your lungs. It's bollocks. This is what I was saying about your nicotine. If you need some nicotine in your system, yeah, instead of using one of these vape things to get your nicotine or patches or whatever, yeah, you can get some vape oil stuff, yeah, and just put a few drops on your hand, yeah, about 4 drops on your hand or something, and just lick them and ingest them. And that way is actually safer than smoking them because your stomach has got hydrochloric acid in it, yeah, whereas your lungs haven't. So your stomach will kill the bad shit in this thing, yeah, when you're using the vape stuff, you know. And what I've got in here is that CBD oil, yeah. That's what that green shit is. That's what that is. Yeah, smoking one of these fine, you know. But you don't want to smoke vape stuff because it's in your lungs. It's shit in your lungs. And your lungs haven't got hydrochloric acid in them. Otherwise, your lungs would be fucking burnt up, wouldn't they? You know what I mean? Yeah. It does make sense. So what you're doing, you're getting, you're using this to provide, you know, like if you wanted to make, if you use some olive oil, yeah, you could make your own kind of cough, what do you call it? You know, like, I don't know. You used to get your menthol crystals, didn't you? And I don't know whether you can. I don't know whether they just work. I haven't tried it yet with menthol crystals, but I'm just guessing. I mean, you can certainly put clove oil in here. Yeah, put a little bit of clove oil in it, and you can put a little bit of eucalyptus oil in it, and you can put your BDP oil in it as well. Yeah, you know what I mean. You can put olive oil in it. Yeah. Mixed in with a bit of flavouring, and you've got a kind of a smoke. You know what I mean? But don't put any vape oil in it because that's got all kinds of weird chemicals in as well as the nicotine. So you get your nicotine from that source, yeah, and you can gradually wean yourself off that shit and end up with just no nicotine, which is what I'm aiming for when I finally get out of this freaking hospital shit, you know. Oh, Rose Jane's there. Oh, you're 56, right? Yeah. That's cold. How are you, Rose Jane, love? You alright? Yeah? It's windy here, it's horrible. It was alright this morning, now it's gone really shite. I had 3 hats on this morning. Someone said, oh, I said, how many hats have you got on? I said, 3. Three, woolly hat things. And I said, 3. And it seemed to warm up, just before I come out a couple of hours ago. And now it's bloody freezing here. I'm cold, I'm shivering. It's not nice, but yeah. How long have you been listening for, Rose Jane? Did you hear my madness before I went on a bit of a mad rant? Oh well. It's bloody freezing. I'm shivering. Can you see me shivering? It's horrible, isn't it? Bloody hell. Honestly, I can't get warmer. Totally froze up. Oh, shit, this fucking wind won't drop at all. It's horrible. Oh, dear. The state of the sun, look. Look at that. Relatives on Easter Sunday and that, to have a nice time, Perhaps I'm thinking of having a barbecue or something, a nice sunny day, which it should be, or whatever, a garden party or whatever, they can't do, sign doors, TV on in the background, spoiling the bloody atmosphere, and they could be out in the fresh air, no bullshit in the background. I've left them, hang on a minute. I think I had some instructions in there. Bloody hell. No, I don't know. Here I have. Where is it? Still, it's freezing out there. I'll have to keep walking around the circle till I find it. Should put it in here. I think so. Bloody cold. Oh, jeez. No good. Shit. Okay. Oh. This is shit. What's going on here? Looking for a needle in a haystack. We're going right off track now. There it is. Little blight of it. It's probably crap, Yeah. I'm on the way back now. I can't handle any more of this out here. I can get something to eat. Trouble is I'm dying for a pee. I better have a pee. Hang on a minute. Oh dear. Just turn the cam off for a minute. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I'll have a pee. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Seen a bee. Seen a bee while I was having a pee. Poor thing. It's a bit cold. You don't like it. We're trying to get low down here out of the wind. Some cattle up here. You can't hear me, can you? Oh, you can hear me, but you can't see me. Right here I am. Yeah, I just saw a little bee. I saw 2 dead bees on the way here. Well, I'll take you over to the cattle. A quick look at the cattle up here. You see a bit of the countryside actually, because they've all been showing us the sky all on this. Look at that old stump. That's where I was stood. I propped my camera up on that. I had a perfect view of the sun. The non-existent vitamin D machine, apparently, Yeah, so they're nice, these cattle. One day, I wasn't paying attention. I suddenly looked up and I crapped myself, and there's all these bullocks around me. They're all bullocks, They're actually more scared of me than I am of them. But they came up right near me, you know what I mean? I walked straight through them, see if anyone want to say hello. But they can be a bit intimidating when suddenly you look up and there's loads of them all around you. But yeah, can you see him? We've got the camera angled right. Nice animals, they do look nice. All different colours, look. One of them's lying down there. Oh, there he is, lying down. It might mean it's going to rain. When these cows sit down, they used to say it might rain. It might feel like rain, but I don't think it is going to do. How you doing, boys? You alright? Oh, I'm so scared. Hello. How are you, eh? Not going to headbutt me, are you? No. No, don't be shy. It's alright. Say hello. I'll sit down there with you for a minute. There you go. Can you see him? You can't see me on this, innit? A lovely colours on the picture. Lying down, it might mean it's going to rain. I don't know. But that's why the cows lie down, because we've got somewhere dry. Obviously, when it rains, it might rain all around them, but at least the belly's not in the rain, is it? You know what I mean? Or they're getting themselves warm before it rains, I don't know. keep myself warm. But yeah, but it's a nice place. Yeah. You still there, Rose Jane? Oh well, somebody's watching anyway. Ah, they have to lay down to digest. Yeah, road will know. Right, so that's what it is. But why do they seem to lie down just before it rains as well? Is that part of it, or? They've got 5 stomachs, cows there. 5 stomachs? I seem to remember that somehow. From somewhere. Oops. Alright, so they do have 5 stomachs, is that what you're saying, yeah? Oops. Let's get this tangled around. It's getting all tangled up the cable. Oh, anyway. You've got 8 people showing, I've got 3 people showing on here. That's weird, isn't it? It says only 3 here. And you've got 8. Strange, isn't it? You don't have to screw around. You're never sure how many likes you're getting or how many views you've got or anything really. Doesn't really matter, but you know what I mean. But it'd be interesting to know if it could happen to be quite a sizable number of people actually paying attention for a change to somebody who's trying to talk, just a slight modicum of common sense, you know what I mean, or truth or whatever, It seems to be a real swear word for them, isn't it? Anything you mention the word truth and the comment gets destroyed by the poo tube, wherever it's gone, Yeah. The chew tube, it just chews your comments up, doesn't it? And spits them out somewhere in some search engine somewhere, not search engine, some, what do you call it, facility in God knows where, where they can retrieve all your past comments and, rages against the machine when the machine wants to finally take you down and prosecute you, for saying anything, above a whisper against the power structure, as it were, Oh, there, you're right. It's gone a bit chilly now, isn't it? Yes. Not good. We were all right just a couple of hours ago. Yeah. Oh dear. Anyway, what's going on there? Sometimes I think they try to discourage us. Only slightly, yeah. Yeah, trying to dispirit you, don't they? You think, oh, nobody's watching. There could be 100 people watching this just for the hell of it, They're bored on a day when they can't go out because it's such shitty weather. So they decided to tune in to see what this Burke's on about. And they've suddenly got curious as to whether he might actually, I don't know, get the chuckle muscle going, you know, and tell a joke or something, you know. Strip off, you know, run bollock naked through the woods, screaming, you know. I'm not going to take any more, you know. Yeah. Sorry about that. So, you know, stranger things have happened, I guess. Well, it all could happen in the fullness of time when I totally lose my marbles, which I've got 3 marbles left, which I keep downstairs in my underpants department, just for warmth and safety, you know. Yes, well, you know, yeah, Adolf only got 1, apparently, you know. I was blessed with 3, so, you know. I don't know, I've talked some nonsense. That is crap. Sorry about that. It's disgusting, isn't it? Totally reprehensible. Dare you say such a thing or suggest such a vicinity, you know. Yes, well, you know, it is an adult show, you know. Yes. This is the incredible thing, isn't it? We're adults and yet we're not allowed to comment, you know. We're not allowed to express our heartfelt opinions on any subject whatsoever, really, apart from trivial, you know, trivial, non-existent kind of phenomena, you know, whatever. Yeah, new comments on it, that's all. Yeah. Yes, I'm okay. I'll be doing well on YouTube. Yeah. No, yeah, I know it's bloody freezing. I'm going to get a wriggle on this day. Get a bit of a trot on. Oh. See a bit of a scenery while I'm running. There's a little farmhouse place where I get me goose eggs from. They're doing it all up and all, but you know, it's going to take them a long time because they've not got pots of money. Really nice people. You get 6 geese eggs. Last year, 50p each. 50p each for a goose egg, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I said, look, you know, I've got to give you more money, you know. So, you know, end up buying, it wouldn't take any money, so I used to go down and give the dog some dog stuff, you know, dog chews and that, you know, treats and that for the dog. I've got a dog called Samson, a collie dog, and it's a beautiful thing. It's nearly blind, nearly totally blind, but once it gets to know you by its smell, it's friendly. But at first, when I first went up there the first time, it barks at me. You know. So it's a good guard dog in that respect, in that it'll, you know, alert anyone to any intruders and that. But it's a lovely dog. It's a big collie dog. Yeah, God, it's bloody freezing out here, I must say. I'm not going to make that mistake again. It'd be fine if I'd kept me 3 hats on my head on this morning. Yeah, I'm just getting over a chest infection. Hopefully it'll. We've been zapped enough by now. Just had 2 courses of antibiotics. First one didn't really do anything really. Second one seems to have done, you know, a bit mending it, but I don't know. Hope it doesn't come back in another week or something like that. It was gross, it was horrible. I felt sick half the time, you know, coughing up that much crap. It's because of quit smoking altogether, you know what I mean? Apart from smoking parsley. Did I tell you that, Rose Jane? And parsley thing I smoke. And that's just parsley leaves. £1 for 30 grams. 30 grams of tobacco costs you £20. Unless you can, get your dried parsley, flick a bit of water on it in a bag, sort of scrunch it all up and add a bit of eucalyptus oil and a little bit of clove oil or something, and you've got a really nice smoke. You can put a filter in if you want. If you don't, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, save you a hell of a lot of money. Oh, you're going road? Okay. Cheers, road. See you soon, buddy. Don't forget to listen to that tune of mine. Yeah? The craziness, it's totally mental. I think you'll like it. Well, I don't know. No. See what you think anyway. Share it far and wide, If anything needs to go viral, that does. Which it won't, but never mind. Cheers, Road. Thank you. Have a good day. What's left of it. Jeez. Honestly, it's so horrible now. It's just horrible everywhere. Jesus, honestly. Oh, dear. Thank you. Hallelujah, man. Well, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, you give me peace when you're keeping away damn police. Oh, Jesus, you give me peace when you're keeping away damn police. It's a good one, isn't it? Right, that road's gang. Still there. The road's gone. Going over the motorway bridge now. Right, well, so cold, isn't it? It's got bloody cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Say something to the universe. Say whatever you want in there. Go on.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon.
Yeah. Where's the sun gone, eh?
I'm not sure.
It's supposed to be up there, look. Stay there.
Yeah.
Look in the sun, like I told you.
I'm going to the shop.
I know. Alright.
Yeah. I like your rings.
Oh yeah, they're cool. Alright.
See you in a bit.
Some of the other patients. Yeah. Good lad. Nice lad. He's only how old is he? I think he's not more than about 24. Should be in there. There's nothing wrong with him. Absolutely bugger all wrong with him. That's what they do. They lock all the same people up. Yeah. That's where the sun's meant to be there. That's the sun trying to get through. See where that lamp post is there? It's just meant to be the sun above it. Ridiculous. Yeah. Ah. Little riff. I don't know what it was. A mixture between Noah's Ark job and something else. 2 tunes in one, I think. Oh dear. Oh dear, I've got to blame my conch in a minute. What's the word they use in here? In England, the conch, which means you snother your nose. Your nose has all gone red. It looks pretty crap in the atmosphere. Yeah. Oh, I need 2 hands to blow me nose. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, mate, honestly. Oh. That's better. Yeah, just only saying one, innit? One viewer. When Road was on, he said there were eight watching. Oh, you got the sun there, have you? Wow. Well, congratulations. You've got some sun on Easter Sunday, you know. Just obliterated the sun here. And the UK, you know. Yeah, it's not okay over there at all, unfortunately. But, you know. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Totally messed up that, isn't it? Not good. Look at the trees trying to come out, look. Yeah. Trying to photosynthesize the poor things. Them beautiful new leaves coming out. Yeah. So 2 dead bees on the way, and saw one live bee, and saw a big bumblebee yesterday, dead, with only 1 wing, but probably got hit by a car, that one. But usually you see them, you know, and dead bees they're just dead. They're not squashed or anything. They're just dying because of chemicals or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It will be, won't it? It's not good, or it's just too cold because they've been nice nucleating and stuff to freeze to death. It's not right at all. It's bloody evil. Totally sick. You know, perfectly viable planet. You know what I mean? They're making it, trying to make it unlivable for anyone above ground. That is, they've built their world underground. You know, the troglodytes. You know, ridiculous. It's like being in a weird Twilight Zone episode, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's going on and on. It never finishes. Yeah. We can control the weather. We can control the vertical and the horizontal. We are now taking control of your TV viewing set. Yeah. Or was that the Outer Limits? The Outer Limits. Yeah, there was two of them, one the Twilight Zone and the Outer Limits. Two crazy sci-fi jobs, kind of things. Yeah. The what's the name? It was always the Twilight Zone guy was always advertising his. I think it was Chesterfield cigarettes or something. He always did an advert for them in it. You know what I mean? Hate cigarette companies. All the bastards. They all got around a table, didn't they? Just to say that they didn't think it was addictive and all this. Oh, that's bullshit. And they knew it was. Assholes. Yeah. Rose Jane, I'm going to sign off now. Is that alright? Yeah, I'm nearly back now, so I'm going to sign off. I just want to shut the phone down for a second and just gather my thoughts before I have to go back into the mental, the mental institute. Yeah, anyway, it's all good, isn't it? Or not, well, Anyway, alright. We'll see you later, love, alright? Okay, you take care. Yeah? Hope your daughter's okay, yeah? And the roof's not leaking all over her bed. Not good, is it? Just to fix that roof somehow. Yeah, I hope you're doing alright. Sort of we'll have to talk about that another time, how you can move out, Forget that transport room sorted out, so I can beam myself over to see you and fix your roof here. I'll be able to do it for you. Yeah. Alright, love. Okay. See you later. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Yeah.